With the new LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga coming out soon, I've been playing a bit of the original LEGO Star Wars game as a way to try to hype myself up. And while exploring some of the more unknown parts of this game, I've come across several cool little animations that the characters can do that I didn't even know existed before, and you might not have either. So without further ado, here are 10 hidden character animations in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. The first animation is one of a couple of dances that various characters can do. This specific dance can only be done by Kaminoans, and is done simply by pressing and holding on the question mark button. You'll see Lama Su does 2 hand claps and a shimmy during the dance, and then this cycle repeats until you stop holding the question mark button. The characters in this game can go 3 different speeds. The fastest is sprinting, the medium speed is walking regularly, and the slowest is tiptoeing. This special animation can only be activated if Lobot is going at the slowest possible speed. You'll see that he puts his hand to the back of his head and fiddles with the control panel there. The only character that can do this special animation is Lobot. Boss Nass is a pretty worthless character in the game. He isn't even able to attack other characters, but he makes up for it with his special animation. It can be instigated if he's standing still and not running. He does a kind of blubbering motion with his mouth. This is a reference to LEGO Star Wars The Empire Strikes Out, in which Boss Nass does the same blubbering motion to Han and Leia. The next animation works the exact same way as the first one with the Kaminoans. All you have to do is press and hold on the question mark button, and Leia will do a fancy dance. The only character that can do this dance is Leia, and she has to be in her slave outfit uniform. This next animation is my personal favorite of the bunch, and also the most difficult to instigate. The only way to get this one to happen is if you replay the Betrayal on Cloud City level, and it has to be on story mode. If you press the attack button as Lando, if you are anywhere near Leia, he will go over to her and kiss her hand. This is a reference to a scene in The Empire Strikes Back, in which Lando does the exact same thing. But in the LEGO version, you can see Leia kind of blush, hinting that maybe she likes the kiss at one point, but then she snaps to reality and brushes it off. This next one isn't exactly a character animation, but I included it on this list because I thought it was really cool and I had never seen it happen before today. I was messing around on Cloud City playing as Jango Fett. I went to tap the Switch Characters button, and he fired a missile from his jetpack, leaving me pleasantly surprised. Apparently, all jetpack characters have this ability, and it can even be used while they're flying. These missiles are very powerful and can one-shot any character in the game. I'm sure you know all about Force Lightning characters in this game, such as Dooku and Palpatine, who use this dark side ability to pick up and zap enemies. However, while fiddling around in the cantina and electrocuting random characters, I found that you can actually use Force Lightning to launch other characters across the room, shattering them to pieces when they hit the wall. This is definitely the most fun character animation on this list to use when fighting bad guys. The Imperial Spy is a pretty unknown and worthless character, much like Boss Nass, but his character animation is rather interesting. To activate it, simply tap the question mark button. He will pull out a walkie-talkie and report his findings to his Imperial employers. He even makes a special sound during this animation. The Bespin Guard is easily my favorite character in the game. He has a unique walk and a groovy little tiptoe that he does if you put him in the slowest possible speed. His jump is also unique. He does a bit of a barrel roll midair and lands on his neck, after which he quickly recovers. Despite how awesome the Bespin guard is, however, the special animation that he does is also kind of a glitch. To make it work, make the guard double jump, but while midair, rapidly tap on your screen. When he comes down from his jump, he should rapid fire 3 shots from his blaster. No other character in the game has this rapid fire technique. I'm sure there are lots of other hidden character animations that I didn't cover in this video, but that's all I have time for today. Orange 15 out.